As you may know, transport plays the most important role in the economy of a country as well as the life of the public. It is safe to say that transport is the artery of a country's economy. All the branches of transport, with the exception of water, are present in the Republic of Armenia. These are railway, automobile, airways, pipeline, and power transmission. Let us briefly discuss railway transport. For the transport of international goods, rail transport occupies the second place, conceding the first place to water transport, that is, the sea and river. However, in continental countries, which have no access to sea, such as Armenia, the role of railway is very important. In Transcaucasia, the railroad appeared in the 1860s. Follow the map of the Caucasus carefully. The Pari-Tbilisi-Baku line was constructed first, which connected the Black Sea to the Caspian Sea. Later, a branch leading to Armenia was added. First, the Tbilisi-Gyumri-Kars line was constructed, then Gyumri-Masis-Yerevan and the Masis-Nakhchivan-Julfa branches. Later, the line leading to Meri and from Meri to Baku was constructed. Railroads were constructed in the western and southern directions within the boundaries of Turkey. From Kars to the Mediterranean coast, then from Julfa through Iran to the coast of Arabian Gulf. As a result, Armenia was connected to neighboring countries and consequently became part of the largest railway network of Eurasia. During the years of Soviet power, internal lines were also constructed in Armenia. The important ones were Yerevan-Sevan-Sotk and Hrazdan-Dilijan-Ijevan-Alstafa. At the present, the main route of the Republic of Armenia Railway, as it is clearly seen from the map, is Ayrum-Vanadzor-Gyumri-Masis-Yerazkhavan, which has an outmost location in relation to the territory of the Republic. This factor makes the servicing of the internal regions difficult, especially Zangezur and Vaik. The total length of the Republic of Armenia Railway network is 850 kilometers. The railroads, being part of the integrated network of Eurasia, connect the Republic with all the neighboring countries, Georgia, Turkey, and Iran with one line, and Azerbaijan with two lines. However, at the present there is only one line operating. It is the line linking Armenia with Georgia, by which Armenia establishes connection with the Black Sea ports and subsequently with Russia and other foreign countries. Actually, it is the only railway connecting Armenia with the rest of the world. Thus, the Republic of Armenia is an internationally important railway crossing extending from the north to the south and from the east to the west, owing to which Armenia has an international transit significance. The automobile transport is the main competitor for the railway transport. In mountainous countries, its significance is larger. This is due to the fact that the mountainous relief is more accessible for automobile than the railway network, and construction of automobile routes is cheaper. In the Republic of Armenia, the share of the automobile transport in the total volume of the freight turnover and especially the passenger turnover is higher than in most countries of the world, including the neighboring states. The total length of the automobile roads of all types in the Republic of Armenia is 12,000 kilometers. The ones in the best condition are roads that have state importance. Let us look at these roads on the map. The following roads, Yerevan-Sevan-Ijevan, Yerevan-Ashtarak, Gyumri-Ashotk, and Yerevan-Artashat-Sisyan-Goris. From Goris, one branch leads to Artsakh, Stepanakert, and the other branch leads to Kapan-Meri and Iran. All these roads have interstate importance. Now a few words about the use of natural resources and protection of the environment. At the present, ecology and the use of natural resources are considered in the whole world as a separate sphere of human activity. Protection of the environment is one of the essential problems of humanity. Today, nature is harmed by economic development. Human activity also affects the natural homeostasis. All this can have its negative effects on our life. At the present, in the Republic of Armenia, there is the Ministry of Ecology, which observes the process of various natural phenomena and tries to preserve nature from pollution, specifically by forming conservation areas. There are several conservation areas in Armenia. These are the national parks of Sevan and many other reserve areas. Economic activity is fully prohibited in nature reserves, but in conservation areas it is somewhat restricted. As we have already mentioned, there are several natural reserves in the Republic of Armenia. Let us mention some of them. Khosrov Reserve is noticeable for its variety of vegetation. It is located at the water basins of the Azat and Vedi rivers. Here there are 1,500 plant types, one-third of which are rare plants. The animal world is also unique. There are Bozordic goat, mouflon, Asian leopard, Caucasian brown bear, wild cat, and other animals. The area of the reserve is 27,000 hectares. The reserve of Dilijan is also remarkable. Its territory occupies 24,000 hectares. It is situated in the upper current of the Akhsev River and the basin of the Ketik tributary. 86% of the territory is covered with woods. Numerous animal types were taken under protection and registered in the Red Book. Many natural and architectural monuments are located in the territory of the reserve. The mineral spring of Dilijan, Lake Pars, Goshavank, and the monastery of Hagartsin. The next is the resort of Shikahokh. It is situated in Zangezur and occupies only 10,000 hectares. It is located on the eastern slopes of the Sag Khashtub mountain mass in the upper current of Tsav River. 94% of its surface is covered with woods. Over 1,000 plant types grow here. The reserve protects a vast forest range unusual to Zangezur with various tree types, among them pine, mahogany, hornbeam, pear tree, and others. The animal world of this reserve is also rich. There are Bezordic goat, mouflon, jackal, wild boar, panther, lynx, brown bear, and Syrian bear. Many animal and plant types are registered in the Red Book. The reserve of Erebuni is located southeast of Yerevan, in the basin of river Vorchapert. It is not expansive and occupies about 90 hectares, but it has a great biological significance. This is the only reserve in the world preserving and cultivating wild cereals. The wheat and the wild one-grain wheat of Ararat, cultivated in the reserve, are registered in the Red Book. The National Park of Sevan has an area of about 150,000 hectares, of which 17% is land and the rest is water. The main aim of the national park is the preservation of the ecological balance of Lake Sevan and rational use of its water resources. It is the duty of every human being to protect the environment as the life of future generations